Today on WSRH Extra, we head to Grandma's Place where many children can enjoy a safe environment.
Also, we take a look at the worldwide controversy of plastic straws.
Plus, we check out the Heroes on Wheels event at the South Florida Fair. WSRH Extra
starts now.
Welcome to this episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Bryce Brandt.
And I'm Riley Sullivan. We are here in Royal Palm Beach, where right around the corner is the home for children within the foster care system.
This home gives children ages 1 to 12 the love and care they need for the short time they are there.
WSRH Extra reporter Megan Froelich introduces us to Grandma's Place.
In the heart of a local community, Royal Palm Beach is home to a safe shelter that some children retreat to in times of need.
Grandma's Place is an emergency shelter for children from birth to the age of 12 who've been removed from their homes by DCF due to abuse or neglect.
Grandma's Place was founded over 20 years ago in 1997 when an inspiring group of people wanted to make a difference.
Guardian ad litems had these little children who no one wanted to take into their home as foster children, so they purchased a property out in Loxahatchee and started Grandma's Place.
Everyone that comes through has their unique story that they bring with them, and Grandma's Place is there to comfort them no matter their history.
Every child has a special story, but there was a child who came, he was 5 years old, and a lot of issues, behaviors. So we were able to keep it in this house for 2 years, and we were committed to help him. He has therapy, play therapy, anger therapy, all kind of therapy. So there was a happy reunion after 2 years.
Each and every person on the staff is there to make the children feel loved and help out the family as a whole.
Parents that I talk to, parents are tired, they get overwhelmed, they have a lot of things going on. They don't get a break, really, ever. Most of the children that we provide services to, they don't sleep at night.
Grandma's Place continues to provide love and care to children of all backgrounds. If you would like to get involved in helping, go to www.grandmasplacepb.org. For WSRH Extra, I'm Megan Froelich.
Environmental preservation has become a major concern in society, allowing activists to push for a ban on plastic straws as they are believed to riddle our oceans. WSRH Extra reporter Shelby Garamone has more on the issue.
You can find plastic straws at almost any restaurant. However, due to the growing concern over the environment, California has banned restaurants from providing single-use straws unless specifically requested, leading to other cities in the U.S. to follow suit. According to EcoCycle, an organization focused on limiting waste, about 500 million straws are used in the United States every day. Many of these straws find their way into the ocean. This has led to straws ending up in the digestive systems of many animals ranging from fish to penguins. Even animals that don't live in the water are still feeling the negative effects of disposable plastic straws. Seabirds can ingest as much as 8% of their body weight in plastic, according to U.S. News. With such a large percent of plastic entering our oceans, this affects more than just marine animals, as National Geographic has reported that over 200 combined species have consumed plastic on both land and sea. With a straw ban, we can reduce the number of plastic available in the environment that could be consumed. A straw ban is not the ultimate solution to limiting waste and stopping plastic from entering the ocean. However, for a majority of us, plastic straws are simply a luxury that we should give up in order to help save our marine life. For WSRH Extra, I'm Shelby Garamone.
Every year, the South Florida Fair hosts an event where veterans from all across Palm Beach County ride motorcycles to raise money for the VA Wounded Warriors. WSRH Extra photojournalist Rachel Clark brings the sights and sounds of the Heroes on Wheels.
Right up close, you get 3 swings for $5 here today, 3 for 5, win any prize, 5 wins any prize.
Well, we are having our annual bike night parade tonight. Well, we started it a few years ago because we knew that a lot of people like motorcycles, so we thought what a great way to have a little parade to celebrate our motorcycles. And then this year, for the first time, we tied in a nonprofit charity so that the proceeds from some of the people that attended the event go to the Veterans Hospital.
But it's for the fallen soldiers. Basically, it was to show memory of. I think it's more family-oriented today, more than anything, because everybody brings their families to see the motorcycles. Kids like to enjoy it.
When you hear the sound of the motorcycles going through the parade, feel the crowd gets excited about seeing.
Look at them go, look at them go, look at them race, guys. Watch their prize. First one to the top.
It's great for everybody to be able to ride through and have fun with the family.
An indoor trampoline park has taken the spotlight here in Palm Beach County as guests can get their adrenaline pumping with the various high-energy activities. WSRH Extra reporter Anthony Bowie has the story.
Adrenaline, an attraction that seems to be consistently in the public eye. From Snapchat to Twitter, from the old to the youth, this park gives a rush to all who visit.
It makes us really unique. So you get to leave with all the memories. You don't get to just go and take something home. So you're always going to remember coming here and enjoying the time that you had here, which is why we encourage all the adults to jump with the children as well, so that way they can take home a piece of the memory too.
This trampoline park is set apart from others due to the friendly atmosphere and fun times you have bouncing around.
I like doing it a lot here. This is the way pandemic.
I like adrenaline because it's a fun thing to do. You just come here with your friends, you bounce around, get cardio in. And it's a fun pastime. It's a little hobby.
As you can see, Adrenaline makes sure that customers have a great time getting their adrenaline flowing. For WSH Extra, I'm Anthony Bowie.
If you like the sound of water dripping, cutting celery, or people whispering, you may be part of the overwhelming majority of people who enjoy ASMR. But why do people enjoy ASMR? WSRH Extra reporter Naja Perez gives us the answer.
ASMR is becoming a trend among teens. ASMR varies from a bunch of different noises, from crunching to soap cutting. Some people say ASMR is relaxing and alleviates stress.
I like the slime ones, I like the food videos. The slimes are the best because it's just like soothing noise. It's kind of cool.
I like watching soap cutting videos because they're satisfying.
Some people say that ASMR is disgusting and uncomfortable to listen to. Although some people love it, some people don't.
Not really, because I don't see the point of it. It's kind of gross, but I guess some people like it, so.
I mean, I'll watch it for some laughs, but it's not my type of videos.
As you may or may not know, ASMR has become very popular among social media and YouTube, among all age groups. Whether you like it or not, sometimes you just need a little crunch.
Coming up on WSRH Extra, we check out a new recipe with Megan Froelich.
Plus, we see what's going on in sports.
The Lacrosse team has a brand new coach for the upcoming season.
Plus, a few of our Hawks have signed athletic scholarships to continue their education in college. For those stories and more, we go to WSRH sports anchor Shane Goolsby.
Hey Shane.
Thanks, guys. When playing sports, there is always a risk of injury. For many students here at the Ridge, these injuries have impacted their season. WSRH sports reporter Alex Kiger gives us an inside look on the injuries that athletes here at the Ridge have endured.
People love watching sports, whether it be high school, collegiate, or a professional game. As much fun as sports can be, injuries are always a risk, no matter what you do. Although concussions are often connected to injuries in the sports world, the recent trend connects overuse to the increase in injuries. Seminole Ridge is home to 2,222 students, with almost 68% playing a school sport. This year, Seminole Ridge athletic trainer Kate Steller works with tons of these student athletes daily.
Probably like 10, I'd say.
I get like new injuries coming in every day. A lot of them are knees or shoulders.
Seminole Ridge football player Bruce Gold is currently recovering from an ACL injury sustained during the 2018 season.
I tore my ACL, my medial meniscus, playing football here against Gardens. It was kind of just got hit in a wrong place at the wrong time type of deal.
According to the National Center for Catastrophic Sports Injuries, the rates of catastrophic sports injuries in high school have declined since 2007. But the rates for college increased.
A lot of knee injuries have been occurring, which makes me want to look into like what they're doing outside of football.
Just so many people be getting knee injuries at the school.
Although Bruce sustained an injury that takes him out of the sport, he has no plans on leaving behind what he loves.
It got me into the field of like being an athletic trainer, because getting injured, you end up working with an athletic trainer a lot, obviously, and it kind of just, it gave me a field that I kind of really enjoy.
As much fun as playing sports can be, injuries are a risk that all athletes may endure. Making sure you wear the proper equipment and following the rules of the game will decrease the chance for injury and help you get back in the game. For WSRH Extra, I'm Alex Kiger.
The girls soccer team is making their way through the semifinals, taking on the Palm Beach Central Broncos. WSRH sports reporter Evan Upson has the story.
Last soccer season, Seminole Ridge took on the Palm Beach Central Broncos, which resulted in a shutout loss for our Lady Hawks.
We lost 2-0, and we were missing several starters, and I got hurt in the first half.
Seminole Ridge got a shot at redemption last Thursday night, and Coach Wright prepared for what he had learned from last year.
We're going to hopefully pressure them in the midfield, where we didn't do well last time. Hopefully we can disrupt what they did. So I'm expecting to come in and pressure these guys. It'll be a different game. They don't know what they're going to see tonight.
Aliana Augusto was able to punch one in, but unfortunately for the Hawks, the Broncos came up on top again for a final score of 2-1. They had a great season. We hope to see them out next year. For WSRH Extra, I'm Evan Upson.
The girls lacrosse season is now in swing with the addition of a new head coach. WSRH sports reporter Lauren Plancarte introduces us to Mr. Gomez.
Hawks on three! 1, 2, 3!
Physics teacher Roberto Gomez has never even picked up a lacrosse stick, and now he's the head coach of the varsity team.
I've always been interested in lacrosse. They never had it as a sport in my high school, so once I heard that there was a lacrosse coach opening, I totally jumped on board and I really just dove into it.
Many returning players have expressed how they feel about getting a new head coach once again. One in particular says the change has been hard, but it's good for the team.
It was kind of like hard to hear we're getting a new coach my senior year, but I think it was time for us to get a new coach, absolutely. And he's really learning the game, and he's excited to grow with us. Yeah, I think they're really encouraging, and they could really bring a new aspect and competitiveness to the team. But he's really going to push us to be better.
From being a soccer player to a lacrosse coach, Gomez says the similarities have made the transition very easy.
With most sports, it's a lot. There's a lot of similarities. In lacrosse, there's going to be defenders just like in soccer. There's going to be goalies, midfielders, attack. There's a lot of similarities that I can cross over.
Players say that in the short period of time that they've been practicing, he's not only improved as a coach, but as well as a player.
He has drills for us now, and he just knows more than obviously when he first started because he's new to lacrosse.
Definitely, as I've gone on, I've done my own research, watched videos. I've talked to some of the other coaches from around the county. So Coach Camacho, who used to teach here a couple years ago, I've communicated with him a little bit. And then some of the girls who did travel just to get a better sense of the game.
As the team starts their season with a new head coach, we wish the girls lacrosse team the best of luck. For WSRH Extra, I'm Lauren Placarte.
This week is National Signing Week, and two of our very own Hawks took the next step towards their future. WSRH sports reporter Evan Eisenstark has the story.
With National Signing Day in the books, two of our senior Hawks officially committed to where they will continue their football careers.
The University of Tusculum.
Florida Tech.
For Peter, he made his choice not just because of football, but also because of the opportunity the school's history would give him.
They're a Tier 1 academic school with a top Division II football team, and they're founded by NASA, and that helps me pursue my career in mechanical engineering.
As for Tycorian, being able to continue playing football impacted more than just him.
Very proud. I get to provide for my family and continue my athletic career.
Coming in as a freshman, football wasn't always a part of one Hawk's future.
I'm really excited because I didn't think way back when freshman year that I was going to play football in college, so it's just great to continue playing the sport.
Moving over 700 miles to play football may seem daunting, but to one of our Hawks, it was nothing but smiles.
I want to get away from home, and I know the coach there, so it's like we got a connection.
We wish both our Hawks the best in their college careers. For WSRH Extra, I'm Evan Eisenstark.
The girls' basketball team is going into the playoffs with the help of senior Anisha Cason, who pushes herself not only on the court, but in the classroom as well. WSRH sports reporter Magali Nicho introduces us to Anisha.
Anisha Cason has spent most of her life playing basketball.
Being the only senior on varsity, she has put her heart and soul into her dream.
My mom has always been there for me, helping me to get there, choosing coursework and making sure that whatever I do the best that I can. So that's really led to me pushing myself a lot too.
Having been named valedictorian, she works hard to uphold the image she has created.
It's tough. It's led to a lot of sacrifices on my part, but just kind of early mornings, late nights, you have to get it done somehow.
Shea's coach is truly proud of the player she has watched grow over the past 3 years.
Shea definitely leads her team. She's always had great leadership skills from the moment I met her. I met her 3 years ago when I was a JV coach. This kid is phenomenal in a lot of different ways. On the court, off the court, she's a fighter.
Although she does not plan on continuing her basketball career, Shea has bigger aspirations.
I plan on going to USF and studying biomedical sciences and trying to get a master's in business during my undergraduate studies.
Whether it's in academics or sports, Shea puts her all into them, which has led her to become the valedictorian and the amazing player she is today. We wish her the best of luck in the future. For WSRH Extra, I'm Anisha.
We wish the best of luck to Anisha on the court and in the classroom. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Shane Goolsby.
Thanks, Shane. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Extra. If you have any story ideas, please tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. I'm Bryce Brandt.
And I'm Riley Sullivan. Make sure to tune in next show, February 22nd.